Hello everyone, so now I'm going to bring to you the last quote, which is anything is possible when you have inner peace. And one of the reasons why I love this quote so much is because I love Kung Fu Panda, and this is said by Master Wu Gui. And I find it very challenging trying to think of ways and abstract way to present these ideas, because you can't think of any symbols to represent anything possible and inner peace. So this is one of the most challenging tasks, and I have the most fun doing the process. So let's talk about it. The ideation takes a lot of time. It is very difficult to break the design into usable elements. There is no symbol to represent anything, possibility or inner peace. So I try to use a very broad concept in organizing my thoughts. I start thinking from what is literally impossible. So I choose the universe as the overall backdrop for my design. It is mysterious and unpredictable. I then use imagery like a tiny cute astronaut at the bottom left third of the composition, as it is a critical element in building my concept of inner peace, which I will talk about it later. The astronaut is doing fishing in a space. This is a very wild concept that shows something that is literally impossible to happen in the reality. To exaggerate it further, I add a Godzilla at the bottom right third of the composition. I desaturate the Godzilla and add threshold effect to it, turning it completely black and white. I also added a fishing line, which represents a casual activity that requires a lot of inner peace and patience. With these elements, I create a fishing scene of Godzilla in the space to represent anything is possible. I interpret inner peace as a round and balanced state of mind. I use a round dome of white color in the center of the frame to create the negative space that separates the top of the frame and the bottom of the frame. The bottom of the frame represents inner peace, and the top of the frame has 3 meteors flying towards the dome. Initially, I have multiple of them pointing at different directions. In the end, I finalized them to 3 using the Fibonacci as a reference. I map out the whole composition with 3 Fibonacci compositions. It helps to draw out the visual links between the directions of the meteor and the astronaut. I shift the compositions around to achieve the final outcome of this image, showing the concept of anything is possible when you have inner peace by Master Wu Gui Kung Fu Panda, in a very abstract and non-literal way. I can't express how much I really love the process of making this design, and it is one of my favorite. And apart from the challenges I face, I really gain a lot from making a great decent design from something that is very abstract. And next step, I'm going to show you how I eventually transfer this design and print it on shirt and print it on tote bag. See you next time.